Olympic Games themselves, I think, will be successful unless there's some huge controversy between now and the Games. We're a couple of months away. It's unlikely something more catastrophic is going to happen. I mean, think what's happened to China in the last couple of weeks. This devastating earthquake, right? A very sad situation. And I think that's creating world sympathy for China in a particularly trying time and distracting a bit from the controversy around Tibet. Tibet's not going to get the autonomy it seeks. It's going to be raised, and you'll get a lot of people seeking that. But more than anything, it's just going to become a topic of discussion in political circles, and it may heighten its awareness over the next several years, and maybe ultimately Tibet becomes more autonomous. But it's not going to happen before the Olympics. All right? It's not going to happen before the Olympics. As for the Games themselves, I think they'll be fabulously successful. I'd be surprised if they weren't. Most Olympics end up being incredibly successful, not only for the host city, for the athletes, for the countries involved. And there's a simple reason behind that. And it's a reason people often look past. And it comes to the core of my book, but also the core of what the Olympics stand for. The Olympics stand for hope and prosperity. That's always what they've stood for, even since ancient Greek times. The hope that an athlete can achieve something extraordinary and thereby gain recognition. And prosperity in the sense that those who do well, the teams and the countries that do well, end up gaining a little bit of credibility in the world. And it's around the context of sports. It's not politics. Even though the Olympics themselves become a stage for politics, the athletic competitions themselves are about athletics, about sport. And that's good. And I think Beijing will be just as good as every other Olympic Games has been. I'd be very surprised if it weren't.